नमस्ते। स्वागत है आपका शब्दों के सफ़र के नए एपिसोड में। तो शब्दों के सफ़र के नए एपिसोड में इस पर हम आपके सामने लेकर आए हैं एक ऐसे क्रिएटिव आर्टिस्ट है जो कि सिर्फ कैमरा के थ्रू ही नहीं बल्कि लेंस के पीछे रहकर भी कहानियाँ बोलते हैं। ही इज़ अ फोटोग्राफर एंड साथ में ये क्रिएटिव डायरेक्टर भी रह चुके हैं। फिल्म अव्वल के डायरेक्टर साथ ही पीएम मोदी जैसे प्रोजेक्ट्स के एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर भी रह चुके हैं। ये कर्मा मीडिया के एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर भी रह चुके हैं। साथ में दृश्यम फिल्म्स की फिल्म सिया के डीए भी रह चुके हैं। साथ ही ये वेल नोन फोटोग्राफर काफी सारे टॉप एक्टर्स और मॉडल्स के साथ में काम कर चुके हैं। हम इनसे बात करेंगे फोटोग्राफी की इनकी जर्नी के बारे में, इनकी एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर के तौर पे जर्नी के बारे में, इतने सारे मॉडल्स आर्टिस्ट के साथ वर्क करने की जर्नी के बारे में, और साथ में फोटोग्राफी का एआई के होते हुए क्या क्या चेंजेस आए हैं इस फील्ड में, इसके बारे में बात करेंगे एस्पायरिंग फोटोग्राफर्स के बारे में जो इस इंडस्ट्री में जुड़ने चाहते हैं, उसके लिए उनके हिसाब से उनके लिए कितना स्कोप है इंडस्ट्री में जुड़ने का, और एआई कैसे कैसे चैलेंजेस लेके आया है सिनेमा की फील्ड में, डायरेक्शन की फील्ड में, और साथ में आगे फर्दर क्या क्या चेंजेस आने वाले हैं हम इनसे जानने की कोशिश करेंगे, क्योंकि ये इंडस्ट्री से काफ़ी सालों से जुड़े हुए हैं। तो हम इनके इनसाइट्स जानकर लोगों को अवेयर करने की कोशिश करेंगे। So first of all, most welcome to शब्दों का सफर, and thank you for
Thank you so
joining
much.
me here for the podcast.
No problem. Thank you so much. It was my honor to be here. I mean, and it's such a nice thing that you've called me, and thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, let's start the podcast.
Yeah, sure. Done.
ओके सर। वो सबसे पहले आपके करियर से शुरू करते हैं। आप फैशन फोटोग्राफर भी हैं, साथ में डायरेक्टर भी हैं, और आपने एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर की तरह भी काम कर रखा है। एंड आप साथ में
हाँ
बड़े
जी।
बड़े बैनर से भी जुड़े हुए हैं, जैसे दृश्यम फिल्म हो गया या फिर कर्मा मीडिया हो गया, इन सबके साथ आप जुड़े हुए हैं। तो अगर आज की
हाँ
डेट
जी।
में आपको खुद को डिफाइन करना हो तो आप किस तरीके से करेंगे, कि एक फिल्म मेकर की तरह, या फिर एक विजुअल स्टोरी टेलर की तरह, या फिर एक फोटोग्राफर की तरह जो कि डायरेक्शन भी जानता है?
Um, that's a very tricky question. I mean, but I think, today's date, I want to define myself. I'm in my head, I think I'm still a learner, a
जी,
creative person who's trying to explore himself and trying to learn and explore as much as can be done, or,
जी,
my own limits of what else I can achieve, or what else
जी,
I can do in life. Achieve to kya hi hai, but what all I can do in life. Another thing is that in terms of defining, I think I am more known as a fashion photographer. So it will be ideal to call me probably a fashion photographer who is now learning or trying to explore to become a
जी,
storyteller or a filmmaker. Yeah, that kind.
जी, डेफिनेटली सो। फिर जस्ट अ सेकंड, मतलब आपका फेस जो है ना थोड़ा सा कट रहा है यहाँ से।
Is that better?
या सो मच बेटर।
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
ओके, ओके, थैंक यू सो। जी, तो मतलब आप अपने आप को ऐसा लर्नर डिफाइन करना चाहेंगे कि एक लर्निंग प्रोसेस में है एंड क्रिएटिवली काफी सारी चीजें साथ में मीनवाइल एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं।
That's that's
जी सर।
yes.
बाकी फिर फोटोग्राफी और सिनेमा के बीच में एक फाइन लाइन होती है, तो आपके लिए वो लाइन कहाँ पे डिफाइन करती है, कि ताकि दोनों बैलेंस आउट हो पाए?
See, both are two different things, but yeah,
जी,
the one place where it connects is that when you shoot a photograph, you're also telling a story in one frame,
जी,
and when you are doing the same thing in a film, it's many frames, and it's a completely motion picture.
जी,
That's why probably it's called motion picture, because a picture in motions.
जी,
uh, Apart from that, cinema has a lot of other things involved in it in terms of storytelling. A lot of other people come join together to make a film,
जी,
and I am just trying to explore in terms of writing. I'm trying to explore in terms of cinematography, trying to understand. So it's just to be very honest, I'm just learning to how a cinema works, and
जी,
I'm not even in KG1, KG2. I'm just probably
जी।
just started walking. Yeah.
ओके, ओके, दैट्स ग्रेटफुल। बाकी फिर जैसे आप फोटोग्राफी से भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा जुड़े हुए हैं एंड साथ में जो आपने डायरेक्शन में भी काम किया है, तो एज़ अ डायरेक्टर, मतलब जब आप डायरेक्टर की तरह जो है स्टेप इन करते हैं, तो आपको कैसे लगता है कि कितना ज़्यादा आपके लिए सीन समझना इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, कि एक फोटोग्राफी के एंगल से भी आप देखते हैं कि एडिटिंग के बाद में ऐसा कुछ सीन आएगा कि जब क्रिएट होगा तो? तो कितना
I think there's a
हेल्पफुल
hard and fast rule behind that, you know. I mean, photography, as I told you, like photography is a different profession.
है? जी,
Filmmaking is completely a different profession. It requires a lot more hard work, and a lot of people put their best to make a film. So photography and film are completely two different things.
जी,
Photography is mostly about one person, you know. It's so, I mean, you have a small team and you
जी,
just execute something, and there's a lot of things that you do it in editing and post, and but filmmaking is a huge thing.
या
So yeah, I
डेफिनेटली,
don't see any connections there. I mean,
जी,
both of them requires hard work definitely, but filmmaking requires a lot more. I mean, be it more people involved, involvement of other people,
जी,
be it you know, writing and a lot of things are
जी,
involved, and then you end up making a
जी,
film. So yeah,
जी, दे आर टोटली डिफरेंट इन रेंज की, बिल्कुल ही डिफरेंट है। जी, डेफिनिटली।
yes,
बाकी फिर जो है आप मतलब मैंने फिर आपने कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड से भी आप काफ़ी टाइम तक जुड़े हुए थे एंड यू पुट आउट द कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर फिर आप जो अराउंड 32 की एज में शायद निकले थे। तो उसका भी
हाँ
आप
जी।
हिस्सा रह चुके हैं और वहाँ पे आप अपने रोल को कैसे डिफाइन करते? वहाँ पे आपका क्या रोल था, जब आप परफॉर्म कॉर्पोरेट में थे?
हम्म, बहुत पुराना बात है। आई
जी,
मीन it's been long time, but when I was working in Deloitte, I was a manager there, and I had a team. And in fact, the team was, I mean, the team where I was working, when I joined, it was, I mean, there was no team like that. So
जी,
I was one of the managers who was, involved in creating a proper team in terms of,
जी,
corporate communications and those kind of things. So anyways, uh, I mean, I think I was loved by my team members quite a lot, and the work culture over Deloitte, particularly, is very
जी,
good. I miss the corporate days some days, but yeah, I enjoy my photography field more. To make you understand your work culture, I think again, film industry is a different thing.
जी,
We don't have a timing, and we have a different creative things are involved. Corporate is again a different ball game. Again, different industries, different
जी,
people are involved, different kind of way the work happens. It's a lot more to do with meetings and planning and
जी,
writing and Excel sheets and presentations and a lot of things. Nowadays we do a lot of it is in filmmaking also as well, but they're two different
जी।
professions completely.
मतलब दोनों
Yeah.
का एक तरीके से काम करने का जो मेथड है, मेथोडोलॉजी है, दोनों की डिफरेंट है, मतलब स्पेसिस भी डिफरेंट है काइंड ऑफ।
Uh, because when you have a creative work, it's where there you do think, you create something first, you write, so all of that. And corporate, it's a lot to do with again the culture of company culture, every company, and I mean, you have so there is also a lot of creativity involved, but different
जी,
kind of creativity,
जी।
two different
बाकी जी,
directions.
बाकी फिर जैसे आपने जब जॉब छोड़ी, मतलब आप ऑलरेडी जो है कॉर्पोरेट में काफ़ी जो बोलते हैं कि एक्सपीरियंस होल्डर थे उस टाइम पीरियड पे, जब आपको अराउंड कुछ साल का तो
Yeah.
एक्सपीरियंस था कॉर्पोरेट में। एंड उसके बाद जॉब छोड़ना कितना ज़्यादा चैलेंजिंग था, क्योंकि लोग बहुत सारी चीज़ों को कंसीडर करते हैं, मतलब क्रिएटिव पर्सन तो एक तरीके से हाँ जी,
No, it was really really very 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 challenging. Especially, I was very scared because
जी,
shifting from a good high profile job, corporate job, paying high profile salaries, and from there to shifting to something which is so uncertain.
जी,
It was it was very difficult uh, mentally,
जी,
especially for my parents. They were absolutely not happy, and initially, there was some problem when I shifted to photography, but I was very excited,
जी,
very, very excited. So that time, the problems, I never took it as a problem. It was more of the excitement of finally being free, finally being, completely shifting to
फॉलोइंग योर
a
पैशन बेसिकली।
business and a creative profession, and of course, the Bollywood industry in Bombay. And I suddenly, meeting so many new people, so many actors who I've only seen them on screen. Two people are getting to know me. So the kick of it was a complete different high at that time. So इसलिए I was more, excited than, but yes,
जी,
in my subconscious, I knew I was very scared, but yeah, with time, it was manageable.
जी,
Later part came a day when I fully become a photographer. That time it used to feel very weird. Oh, I used to do that also.
yeah,
And when I was completely into photography, into corporate, I used to dream that, oh, one day I will be like a fully photographer.
yeah,
I will not have to write. I will not have to get up at 9 o'clock, go to office. One day, so it will be, I mean, there will be a day when I will be that. So when I achieve that, and when I reach to a stage where I'm a full-time photographer and I'm known as a photographer, those days, looking back to those my corporate, it used to feel very surreal.
yeah,
That, oh yeah, I used to do that as well.
yeah.
But yeah, journey.
इट्स द जर्नी दैट मैटर्स द मोस्ट, मतलब आपको वो जो मोमेंट पे जब आप पहुंच गए थे उस स्टेज पे, उससे ज्यादा आपको वो जर्नी जो है वो काफी इंटरेस्टिंग लगी कि उसने वादा सिखाया.
No, yeah, I mean, of course, I mean, it was a dream that one day I'll be staying in Bombay, one day I'll be shooting with so many, you know, supermodels or the best of the best models of the country, uh, and then getting to know film fraternity as well. And uh, so yeah, it was beyond something that I thought for myself. I thought that I will always be a corporate guy, and then today's date, nobody even knows that corporate side of mine. So yeah,
या बाकी
that's it.
जैसे फिर आपने स्टार्ट किया था एंड इट वाज क्वाइट चैलेंजिंग जैसे आपने बताया अभी, तो उस टाइम पीरियड पे तो एक तरीके से जैसे आपने भी बोला कि आपको डर लग रहा था थोड़ा सा स्टार्ट करने से पहले, बट एक वो था कि पैशन था तो आपने पैशनेटली उसे फॉलो किया. तो उसके बाद जब आप फर्स्ट टाइम आप मुंबई में शिफ्ट हुए आफ्टर लीविंग योर कॉर्पोरेट जॉब, आई थिंक यू वर इन यूएस.
No, I didn't shift to Mumbai after leaving the job. I came to Mumbai with a job.
ओके,
I was working at Satyam Computer,
ओके,
and so exactly at that time, the uh, after I shifted, the Satyam scam
या,
happened.
या,
The Satyam CEO and something,
या,
something, something, something
या,
that happened, and so because of that, the company was going through a lot of this thing. So there was no work for us for quite some time, and
ओके,
I got more time to work on the photography side of mine.
ओके,
So finally, when everything settled down, then I was like, I've already tasted the freedom, the staying in Bombay, shooting so much. So yeah,
या. So you have
so
started
that
working at the time of the when that scam happened. You were working with the Satyam company at that particular time, and it was a
yes.
shocker for all of the people who heard about that. It was such a big scam that happened. So internally, क्या था employees का? Were they always की stuck?
Well, people were very scared. People were very uncertain about the future of the company at that time, and they were also scared okay, what will happen to them. And that is also one of the reason I was doing photography a little more dedicatedly and little
Definitely.
bit. I mean, I was putting a little bit more effort on photography itself. But ये कभी नहीं सोचा था that one day I will leave or quit the job. I was just, another thing is that in the back of my mind, what was happening is that I knew that it's going to go on for like 2, 3, or 4 months
Yeah.
of this company. I think the company will be fine. Then I'll join back. Tab
Okay.
tak,
Okay.
till that time, whatever the time I have, let's just, use it and then do more shoots. I was doing it that way. But
Okay.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
But at that time, particular time, so it gave the basically beginning to your acting journey or something like direction journey, photography journey. तो आप shoots कर रहे थे उस
No,
time
not that.
period पे?
It was not photo shoots, not the
Yeah.
filmmaking and all this
ओके,
thing.
ओके,
It was only
ओके. तो मतलब आपने एक फोटो शूट्स का एक शुरू कर दिया था काम करना, देन यू इवेंचुअली लिफ्ट करके जब आप आए तो आपका एक बेस थोड़ा सा बन चुका था, एक स्टार्ट आइडिया लग चुका था आपको इंडस्ट्री का.
बेसिकली जब मैं हैदराबाद में था तो थोड़ा बहुत तो मैं जनरली ऑर्कुट के थ्रू आई यूज्ड टू टॉक टू पीपल.
ओके.
तो उसके बाद जब बॉम्बे आया तो आई हैड दिस जॉब. So I was not insecure because the salary was
या,
anyways coming from the
या,
company. And Satyam never, even if the company was going through whatever, they never cut the salary
ओके,
or something.
ओके,
So,
अच्छी,
uh, so my photography was going full swing, that
ओके,
time. And so yeah, so
ओके,
after that, uh, after when the company settled and everything, they asked us to continue the work properly. So by the time I already started working in Bombay, people started knowing me. I started
Yeah.
knowing more and more people. So there was almost a regular workflow that was coming my
Okay.
way. Maybe
Okay.
not as per my company salary, but
They
for
work
me
work.
to survive,
Yeah.
that survival money was already I was generating from photography.
Okay.
So that's why I left.
ओके एंड दैट्स ग्रेट मतलब आपको एक तरीके से प्रोजेक्ट्स मिलने शुरू हो गए थे चाहे वो छोटे मिल रहे थे बट देयर वर प्रोजेक्ट्स मतलब सर्वाइवल के
So I
लिए
could
थे
will keep getting now. So slowly bada hoga if I put more time.
ओके
So that's when I left the job.
ओके मतलब एक तरीके से आपके पास एक ऑप्शन था मतलब ऐसा नहीं था कि आपको जीरो से स्टार्ट करना होगा देयर वाज समथिंग कि बैक ऑफ द माइंड
Yeah,
कुछ तो है ओके
yeah.
एंड बाकी फिर जैसे बहुत सारे फोटोग्राफर्स भी हैं आप क्योंकि इतने ज्यादा सिनेमा के फील्ड से भी जुड़े हुए हैं एंड एवरीथिंग मतलब आप ऑलरेडी टच में हैं उसके तो बहुत सारे ऐसे एक्टर्स होते हैं जो हम लोग यहाँ पे भी देखते हैं दिल्ली में आई एम स्टेइंग करेंटली इन नोएडा दिल्ली तो यहाँ पे भी काफी सारे हैं जो कि मंडी हाउस में बहुत सारे प्रिपेयर करते हैं थिएटर एंड ऑल भी करते हैं एंड साथ में जो है एक्टिंग करते हैं और फोटोग्राफी से भी जुड़े हुए हैं एंड एस्पेक्ट्स जो डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स होते हैं सिनेमा के उससे जुड़े हुए हैं एंड दे वांट टू स्विच वो मुंबई आना चाहते हैं आफ्टर मे बी लिविंग देयर कॉर्पोरेट जॉब और समथिंग तो उनके लिए अभी क्या मुंबई का एनवायरनमेंट है शैल दे कम टू मुंबई तो क्या रहना चाहिए
मुझे लगता है this I want to tell loudly and that now the way where the way from where I am seeing photography as a business is going through a major loss
या
all over because because of AI
या
already the demand is less and it's going to be more lesser as we going forward.
या
Uh, to a majority of the things are the phone cameras and the inbuilt edit modes and all that are coming inbuilt.
या
So the work that photographers used to do, it is already coming with the
या
phone.
या
That kind of editing setup, that kind of editing softwares, and it could happen in one button.
या
And the DSLR sale has also decreased quite a lot.
या
So I would never ask anybody to, there is a certain section of the people, but are getting work. But again, what has happened is for them also the work is reduced quite a lot.
या
So I would never suggest somebody to take up photography going
ओके
forward
एज
immediately
अ फुल
as
टाइम
a
बिजनेस
profession. No,
ओके
unless until they do something else, like because the whole market is governed by Instagram.
या
A lot of the
या
photography, I mean, all of these markets, Instagram decides. So Instagram is now promoting only reels.
या
So nobody's putting Instagram is also not promoting photography anymore.
या
So which has made the profession very low income profession and
या
people and there are many takers. So I would never ask right now at this situation people to take photography as a profession.
ओके
Um, Probably they can take something related to
या
AI or something, but not maybe no.
ओके तो
It's not lucrative.
फोटोग्राफी के लिए उन्हें एक बैकअप सोचना चाहिए अपने लिए दे कैन बी अ पैशनेबल कि आप पैशन के लिए करना
Yeah,
चाह रहे हैं इट शुडंट बी अ
that's
प्रोफेशन
separate. Not as a profession right now. I
ओके
mean, surrounding me, मैं बहुत सारे फोटोग्राफर से बात कर रहा हूँ.
जी
Everybody is going through a major dip in their market right
ओके
now, and I have a feeling it's going to increase. The AI will become more part of our life. The phone cameras and other cameras and
या
everything will be much more enhanced, and they're going to be much more better.
या
So obviously, see, एक तो ये है कि people like us, we have already created a brand.
या
But but then उसके जरिए एक basic level पे आ जाते हैं.
जी
But obviously, there's a huge dip
या
in the business. The same way for a newcomer, the dip is going to be even more. And
ओके
half the people, I think they are the trend is they are looking for most of the time this collab business is
या
another dangerous
या
business. Uh, where the initially the newcomers or other people say agreed to do
या
collab, and now everybody wants only collab.
या
Nobody wants to pay because again that's same thing because reel is giving more. Instagram is promoting reels.
या
Instagram is not promoting photography, so nobody is interested in photography. So it is that basic new starting business is becoming a very low income
ओके
uh, thing, and there are big campaigns and all that are happening, but that is also has reduced.
ओके
Like earlier, the same production you needed to make a good campaign and everything. Now you can do it in very quickly, very
Yeah.
fast with help of AI. Okay, so there is also a dip.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Okay.
am not sure what's there in future.
ओके, ओके। एंड
Yeah.
फिर एक और एस्पेक्ट, जैसे आपने डायरेक्शन में भी काम किया है, तो आप सिनेमा के फील्ड से भी, फिल्म से भी काफी जुड़े हुए हैं, तो उन थिएटर आर्टिस्ट के लिए जो ऐसा करना चाहते हैं, तो उनके लिए क्या एडवाइस रहेगी आपकी कि उन्हें आना चाहिए या उन्हें भी नहीं आना चाहिए और ऑनलाइन देखना चाहिए?
Film.
या मतलब
Film you're
बैक ऑफ
talking
द
about?
कैमरा जो हम लोग देखते हैं कि जितना भी प्रोडक्शन
नहीं,
स्टाफ
वो
होता है।
अलग बात है. See, there it is different because film
ओके।
is again a proper
या।
this thing. AI might just help making a better film or
ओके।
reducing cost somewhere,
ओके।
but not there yet.
या।
Because as I told you, like photography is a small scale. The
जी।
starting me, I said, film is a big scale.
या।
So obviously, AI can reduce certain things as of now,
ओके।
and there might be AI films in future. But apart from that, a film is a film.
ओके।
The actors, the shoot, and back end
ओके।
people, the light man,
Okay.
it
So
is
it is not
still
impacting that much. उस एरिया में इम्पैक्ट।
not. It has lesser. I mean,
ओके।
not as compared to
टू
other
फोटोग्राफी।
business. But AI will. But again, 10 to 15% maybe.
ओके।
But still, it's
देवर
going on.
स्कोप की आ सकते हैं एंड साथ में
I don't
डेफिनेटली
know
हो
what's
सकते
there in future. I really don't know what's there in future because the way AI is growing and things like that. Maybe there might be possible that the technology will get so advanced that we might just be able to shoot 2 person, which is almost already
हैं।
possible right now. But
Yeah.
even if I look into the advanced stage of it, we
Yeah.
might just shoot 2 people in one room and change everything so realistic behind them and everything
Yeah.
that you blur that line, you know so which is possible today's date also
Okay.
as well, but tomorrow it will be even more realistic, even
Yeah.
more I mean even more how do you call it, even more affordable
Yeah.
for anybody to quickly create, and it will be more available to your phones and this that something. So
Yeah.
then I don't know what's gonna happen. I
Okay.
mean, what will be the alternate? But
Okay.
right now, yes, there is still work. So yeah.
ओके। बाकी फिर जैसे हम बोलते हैं, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा जैसे हम कॉर्पोरेट में भी बात करते हैं कि हम लोगों को एक तरीके से कोप अप करना चाहिए कि टेक्नोलॉजी जैसे एआई भी आ रहा है एंड वी ऑल नो कि वो फ्यूचर है यहाँ पे आज के टाइम पे। तो उसके साथ में कोप अप करके अपनी इंडस्ट्री को एक तरीके से उसमें मोल्ड करना है कि कैसे हम एआई का एक बेटर यूज करें ताकि हम सर्वाइव कर पाए एंड ये आर्ट फॉर्म सर्वाइव। तो क्या फोटोग्राफी में भी ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि हम लोग उसे एक तरीके से यूज करके इन्हांस करें अपनी एक तरीके से आर्ट फॉर्म को?
See, we are anyways already we have started doing that, but
Yeah.
what is happening is that AI is automating a lot of things, which is why photography रह क्या
Yeah.
गया है. I mean, like anything, any phone, any cameras are taking nice pictures, right? And then you by the click of a button or couple of buttons, you change the entire thing,
Yeah.
and that can be. I mean, उसके लिए I don't know how much special qualities you need as a creative person
Yeah.
to get paid for so much, because it's coming
Okay.
so much on so much
The
automated things are.
possibility.
So I am not too sure. आगे जाके, of course, there might be something new coming in because we are right now at a very changing stage. So we
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen in terms of AI, how it is going to impact. We will come up with something new. We will come up with something. AI भी बनाने के बाद you need somebody to create that. End of the day, some
Yeah.
human sitting and creating it. So वो भी चलता रहेगा साथ में. But beyond that, फ्यूचर में फोटोग्राफी एज एन इंडस्ट्री क्या रहेगा,
ओके। वी डोंट नो
वी
कि
कैन
क्या स्कोप रहता है। जी।
या
ओके।
बिकॉज everything is possible these days with AI, with the help of AI.
या।
Like you want to do a product photography, you just take a picture on a mobile or anything, and you change everything
या।
after that. and
वो
and
रियलिस्टिक काफी ज्यादा जो है वो प्रिवेंट करके देता है पिक्चर को, अगर हम जीपीटी से भी
no,
जैसे
I mean,
जनरेट करते हैं।
I mean, every 6 months it's becoming too advanced.
या
The technologies are changing and getting advanced too fast. So 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or maybe 5 years.
या इट
Uh,
विल ओवरटेक दैट।
we know that it's gonna create obnoxiously good, realistic stuff,
या
right? So then what is what my question. I mean, चलो अभी भी चल रहा है.
हाँ जी।
After that, what?
आफ्टर दैट जी, एक क्वेश्चन मार्क अभी भी है, मतलब जितने भी
After
फोटोग्राफर्स
that,
भी
what?
हैं, जितने
Uh,
इंडस्ट्री में भी आई थिंक काफी
and
सारे people हैं।
and as a photographer, it's not possible also. To be very honest, see, I mean, you take a photo,
या
um, and there goes a certain amount of hard work, and there goes a certain amount of thought process, manpower,
या
time, money, effort, and then edits to
या
create a certain look and all of that. Now, if you get that in uh, by just clicking a button,
या
that
वन
kind of
एनीवन पे।
why why would you spend and put that effort?
या
तो ये अब आया है, right? कल तक तो नहीं था, so we don't know
जी
what's there. I mean, or it is going to be AI photography will emerge. That by AI what you come up with,
ओके
but not photography.
ओके
Or maybe there will be a time when people will get bored of all the technology. People will start appreciating the human touch to the
या
whole thing. Possible then also. So
ओके, मतलब अभी तो जैसे नया नया है तो लोगों को भी क्रेज है, कोई भी अगर ट्रेंड चलना शुरू होता है तो पीपल आर ऑन टू इट
I
कि
myself
अब
am
लोग
so
करते
crazy
हैं।
about AI stuff. I mean, I myself am so crazy. I mean, I love it. But at the same time, I know the
ओके,
problems
पर
or
इवेंटेड
the
की
good.
मतलब जैसे हम लोग अलग अलग प्रॉम्प्ट जनरेट जो करते हैं एक तरीके से, ऐसा फोटोग्राफर मैं आपका विजन पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि जैसे हम लोग एज एन इंडिविजुअल, जैसे मुझे कुछ नहीं पता फोटोग्राफी के बारे में, एंड अगर मैं कुछ प्रॉम्प्ट लिखूंगी कि मुझे ऐसे कुछ पिक्चर क्रिएट करनी है, इट वुड बी समथिंग डिफरेंट, जो अगर सेम पिक्चर अगर मैं आपको बताऊंगी एंड यू मतलब आप प्रॉम्प्ट डालोगे
No,
तो एक
see,
अलग इमेज
something.
जनरेट
It's
करके
something.
देगा।
How it is slowly changing is what I'll tell you. Like for example, you have phone apps,
या
right? Where you change your skin color, where you change your smoothing of your screen, where you change the probably the brightness, contrast, everything you have it in your phone,
या
right? You have buttons, and anybody and everybody does it, right?
या
The edits and the
या
filters, and you have filters. You don't even have to do that also manually. You have
या या
parameters set filters for you. So you click and you have too many options,
या
right? Similar way, you also have the options of now, which are coming. Like you have the options of changing backgrounds and anything you right.
या
So which is becoming more and more realistic.
या
So later, but you don't even have to do a prompt. Probably, it will be set parameters, and you just click on any of the
या
parameters, and you just have it with
इट
you.
कैन
So
जनरेट।
you probably will have 50 options,
या
right? Even for products, so even for designs, even for designer clothes. So everything you will have options. You will have studio setup, and
या
you just import a picture of a dress and say that now create models in a studio setup, blah 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 lights, which anybody can do
या
in future. And if you can't do it, you will have anyways those things. You want to set change it to a studio, uske andar पांच options. So you don't have to write also. You
या
just see and click, and it will keep on giving it to you. I'm saying in future.
या
So
it's changing. Basically, overall, the thing, if it's changing according to the thing.
it's changing. That's right.
Yeah, डेफिनेटली। बाकी फिर एक एक्सपेक्ट ये भी है, जैसे कि आजकल हम ये देख रहे हैं कि जैसे इंस्टा का ही आपने ट्रेंड बनाया, क्योंकि आजकल इंस्टा बिल्कुल टॉप पे चल रहा है, पीक पे चल रहा है,
Yeah.
एंड वहां पे काफी ज्यादा लोगों का होता है कि आजकल कैरोवल का जो भी है कि फैशन चल रहा है कि वो कैरोवल टाइप की पिक्चर्स या अपनी डेली लाइफ में पिक्चर्स जो है शेयर करते हैं, हम लोग भी करते हैं। तो हम लोग को जैसे पता नहीं है कि हम लोग को पिक्चर्स लेनी ही नहीं आती, तो इवन डेट कि उनके लिए और भी स्कोप है कि हम लोगों को एक प्रोफेशनल फोटोग्राफर की जरूरत है, ताकि वो थोड़ा मतलब इधर कि वो ट्रेन कर सके लोगों को एक बेसिक आइडिया के। सॉरी फॉर यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल।
Can you hear me now?
या नाउ यू आर ऑडिबल।
Okay. So where we I mean
कि
क्या बोल रहे
आपकी
थे हम?
मतलब जो भी इंस्टा पे जैसे अलग अलग ट्रेंड्स देखते हैं हम लोग आजकल की।
Picture, see, picture taking the vision, and then not everybody can take very good
या
pictures and stuff like that. But then again, it's not that big deal. You have a mobile phone, you don't take one picture, you keep taking
या
tuck 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 tuck, you keep taking 100 photos. एक दो तो अच्छा हो ही जाएगा
या
यार. And then you put that in a filter and it's all great. And
या
then you change it a little bit, tuck tuck tuck, and it's a great picture. So it's no, it doesn't really take
ओके,
you know
मतलब वो इतना
the
इम्पैक्ट
same
नहीं।
way I'm talking about other kind of photography also. Unless until you're doing a somebody is doing a huge hoardings or something, they
या
have a typical thought process. So वो एक level पे, but the only thing is that because of all of this, no, the market has the work has come down quite a lot in
या
the market. So
जी।
that's how.
जी। बाकी फिर मतलब जैसे आपने अव्वल में भी काम किया है, आपकी डायरेक्शनल जर्नी के बारे में बात करते हैं, तो उसके लिए एक डायरेक्शनल जर्नी भी आपके लिए एक इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक था, मतलब एक नया चैप्टर था आपकी लाइफ में कि आपने वो काम पहले नहीं किया था। तो इस फ़िल्म के बाद मतलब आप क्या चाहते थे कि ऑडियंस की कोर फीलिंग क्या हो इसके साथ एसोसिएटेड कि थिएटर से जब वो निकले तो उनको क्या मैसेज मिले एक तरीके से?
देखो अलग-अलग फ़िल्म का अलग-अलग मैसेजेस होता है,
जी,
राइट? I mean, the film is when you decide to make a film, you have different messages, right? So Awwal was again a film which was purely it talks about कि हम सब लोग नंबर वन के पीछे भागते हैं. We all want to be the winner,
जी,
in life. But at the same time, even if you are a loser or even if you're the second bencher or third bencher, it's not that you lose anything in life.
जी,
Life is not a competition that we all have to. And another thing that the film talks about is, when you are number one
जी,
or you are at the top, then all your sin are forgiven. Like कोई भी आप बुरा काम करो, nobody is
जी,
then bothered. तुम्हारे सारे काम अच्छी ही बुलाया जाता है, and people also look at you, give you more respect.
जी,
Whether you have reached that top position with being a good person or a bad person, nobody counts.
जी,
People are only after people respect you based on your positions,
जी,
based on your money.
या स्टेटस।
So it's not about you're a good or a bad person. Okay, the whole respect is totally based on. The Awwal is a film which talked about that kind of a things. So I mean, through Awwal we wanted to show
जी,
that way. I mean,
ओके,
so
जी। बाकी फिर
and apart from that,
हाँ जी, you
say
can
so apart from Awwal, बाकी जो फिल्म में मैंने काम किया है, तो they were all again Sia. Like I was a creative in Sia.
yeah,
So again, Manish wanted to work on this film, which is about Unnao rape case.
okay,
So the Queen singer and this thing. So again, वो उस film का again मुद्दा was a different thing altogether. It's a very
yeah,
good film, although it's there in ZTV. So yeah,
ओके। मतलब एक तरीके से इंस्पिरेशनल फ़िल्म के साथ में एक डायरेक्शनल एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक के बारे में एक प्री स्टोरी पे भी आपने एक तरीके से काम किया है।
story
जी,
was should have been told. Yeah, yeah.
ओके। बाकी फिर आपने एक तरीके से पीएम मोदी पे भी काम किया है कि जो मूवी थी, बाकी पीएम मोदी एक तरीके से एक रियल लाइफ जैसे एक लाइफ पॉलिटिकल फिगर है और उन पे
It
फ़िल्म
is
बनाना
inspired by the
चैलेंजिंग
real
था।
life.
या तो उन पे कितना
Yes.
चैलेंजिंग था आपके लिए कि वो फ़िल्म बनाना और उसके बाद उन पे डायरेक्ट करना?
No, I didn't direct the film. It
या,
was directed by the National Award-winning director, Mr. Umang
या,
Kumar. Um, I was the associate director of the film.
ओके, या,
Uh, but Modi was challenging because there was a lot of we had to shoot very quickly. So yeah, it
इट
was
वाज़
the
ऑल्सो
first
चैलेंजिंग।
experience. So
या,
I've learned a lot from that film, and thanks to Mr. Sandeep Singh. Uh, I mean, he's amazing. Where actually I mean, especially me, he helped me learn a lot of things from Modi. So yes,
या। बाकी फिर उसमें जैसे विवेक ओबेरॉय सर ने भी काम किया है, तो उसमें वो आपका इन्वॉल्वमेंट कितना रहता था? मतलब कि उनको डायरेक्ट करने में या फिर सीन्स थोड़ा बहुत समझाने में? मतलब एज़
I
एन एसोसिएट
while
डायरेक्टर?
I when Mr. Umang Kumar is the director, I was handling the back end work and the
या,
other things. There was, we had a team of 80 teams and everything. So for me, it was
Okay.
more of handling them. I
Okay.
was not never directing the film. It
Okay.
was Umang who was directing. Our job is to make Umang get the right best of the best thing. And
Yeah.
of course, because I was involved from the day one, from the scripting phase to
Yeah.
brainstorming the story, to brainstorming the dialogues, to
Yeah.
brainstorming every day at Vivek's house. We used to meet at Vivek's house and we used to brainstorm and discuss the story. Anirudh used to write and we used to every day talk about what we should keep and what we should not keep, and in
Yeah.
terms of the story create angle and all of that. So of course, from there I was involved, from the concept note to till the making of the film. So at every department, every stage, at every from costumes to art to uh, writing, to I told you, from productions, I was thoroughly involved in every department.
Okay.
So that was like a school for me. Rather than going to a film school, I went to Modi to learn the whole
Yeah.
film, how a film is made, चाहे वो making of a film हो, and also
Yeah.
after the distribution and
Yeah.
uh, from the trailer. And that's what I told you, that Sandeep involved me in every department,
Okay.
not only by making the film, even pre and even the post also, in terms of distributions, in terms of trailer cut, in terms of me, the entire post productions of the whole film, in terms of
जब
the
जब आप जो है मूवी पे जब काम कर रहे थे तो आप हर फेज में एक तरीके से इन्वॉल्व थे, बीट स्क्रिप्टिंग और बी स्क्रिप्ट टेलिंग और बाकी प्रोडक्शन, और बाद में भी आप इन्वॉल्व थे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड ऑल थिंग्स में। तो उसमें आपका जो सबसे बड़ा जो लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस था वो क्या रहा उस मूवी के दौरान?
not anything particular,
Yeah.
but you know, the whole thing of how a film, uh, how a film is being made. To think of, I can think of a hell lot of
Yeah.
learning things that I have learned, but I cannot pinpoint anything particular.
Yeah.
But yes, overall, the whole overall perspective was one of the biggest learning experiences that I've had. Like, yeah.
Yeah. बाकी सब जैसे अभी हमने जो है बात भी की कि अब जब एक्टर्स के साथ में काम करते हैं एंड जब आप स्पेसिफिकली ट्रेन्ड एक्टर्स के साथ में काम करते हैं, जैसे पीएम मोदी में विवेक सर हो गए या फिर आपका फिया में पूनम पांडे हो गई, तो आपने जब इतने ट्रेन्ड एक्टर्स
Yeah, anyways, हाँ, आगे बढ़िए, हाँ,
बड़ी
पूजा पांडे थे।
ओके पूजा पांडे, या तो
हाँ,
मतलब आप जब इतने ट्रेन्ड एक्टर्स के साथ करते हैं तो उनका आर्ट फॉर्म निकलवाना कैसे चैलेंजिंग होता है डायरेक्टर के तौर पे या फिर एक एसोसिएट डायरेक्टर के तौर पे, क्योंकि आप सेट्स पे अवेलेबल थे हर टाइम पे?
जो होते हैं trained actors, they've always come with a certain knowledge or
या
something, so उनको डायरेक्ट करना is not that difficult.
ओके।
If it is only something, if being a director, you know what you're trying to convey and you know your job well,
या
so they already know their job. That's why they have become a trained actor and
या
they have reached where they are. If you know your job well, they are all very good to work with. They all understand. Even if you need 2 takes, 3 takes, they all understand the art of
या
cinema and the cinema a lot more than you, of course, because they have reached a certain stage.
या
So then it's not a difficult. But if they understand that you don't know your job, obviously, then it is difficult.
या
So should when I didn't know my job, of course, I. So yeah.
ओके, मतलब वी ऑल मेड मिस्टेक्स इन द स्टार्टिंग कि हम किसी भी नए फील्ड में एंटर करते हैं, इट्स द पार्ट ऑफ द लर्निंग प्रोसेस।
Yeah, I have amazing interactions with a lot of actors, senior actors. Of course, then you learn and you understand. Okay, and so that's how. Yeah.
क्या आई थिंक ये बात आपने स्टार्टिंग में भी बोली थी कि जब आपने जॉब छोड़ी थी तो इट वाज क्वाइट इन माइंड कि मैं मुझे एक बड़े एक्टर्स के साथ में अच्छे लोगों के साथ में जो है काम करने का मौका मिलेगा जो इंडस्ट्री में हम लोग देखते हैं, एंड दैट कम ट्रू। जी।
Yeah.
बाकी फिर आपकी पूरी जर्नी से ओवरऑल आपको एक लेसन जो आपको ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट किया हो या आपको लगा हो कि ये एक इम्पोर्टेंट लेसन है जो मैंने इतने टाइम की जर्नी से सीखा?
I think एक चीज तो होते नहीं है यार.
या
Life teaches you so many things, every time, and it's not the overall journey में एक चीज सीखा. And everybody's life is also different, right? So
या
from my journey, I think the show must go on. I have always never planned. I always have gone with the flow. The way wherever my life took me. I when the never planned my things so well. So it's a everyday learning, I mean, even with every project you learn something else.
Yeah.
So वो तो अलग ही बात है. So
ओके। एंड फॉर आपकी नई क्रिएटिव जर्नी में आप नए नए अब हम फ्यूचर में क्या प्रोजेक्ट्स देख सकते हैं जिस पे आप काम कर रहे हैं या फिर जो फ्यूचर में हम
well,
लोग
I'm
देख
doing my
सकते
YouTube is one of the things that I have
हैं?
started. I'm trying to work on the YouTube thing, although I've not been able to put as much video that I should be. But yeah, YouTube is one of the things. Apart from that, I've been writing quite a lot,
ओके।
and hope going forward in future there will be films or probably shows or things even in other platforms as well. Yeah, working on that.
ओके। So there are all the new projects coming, and people can already see your work on YouTube and everything that you are putting off currently.
Yes, apart from that, yes, we're working. Yes.
ओके। ओके सर। एंड फिर लास्ट मैसेज जो आप ऑडियंस को देना चाहेंगे, एनीथिंग जो भी आपको लगता है?
I can just say, mm, do good, be good, do good to others, and listen, learn, explore yourself, do what you believe in,
या।
and live life. So that's all.
Yeah. Okay, for it was really a wonderful conversation with you आपकी फोटोग्राफी स्किल्स के
Yes.
बारे में एंड फ्यूचर ऑफ फोटोग्राफी आई थिंक बहुत सारे जो इंस्पायरिंग लोग होंगे उन्हें भी काफी मैसेज मिलेगा एंड साथ में जो है जितनी भी
Thank,
आपकी फिल्म की डायरेक्शनल जर्नी भी रही है एंड बाकी जितनी भी चीजें रही हैं सो इट्स ऑल गुड टू टॉक अबाउट दैट एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग अ टाइम फॉर दिस।
thank you. Thank you, Vandan.
ओके थैंक यू।
Lovely meeting you, and thanks. Bye bye.
थैंक यू सो मच। आई होप आपको आज का एपिसोड पसंद आया होगा और ऐसे ही एपिसोड्स को देखने के लिए शब्दों के सफर को लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा। धन्यवाद।